Hello everyone, this is Harika. Welcome back to my channel Tech Edu for you. Now we are going to discuss about the remaining topics of the layouts. Those are nothing but the frame layout and table layout. And in another session we'll go with the grid layout. Today we are going to discuss only about the frame and table layouts over here. Thank you guys for supporting me by subscribing my channel. Please watch till the end until the last minute, then only you can acquire the knowledge about these concepts. Let's get start our topic. Here we are going to discuss about frame layout and table layout. Previously we used to discuss we have discussed about the relative and the absolute layout. To overcome the drawbacks in the absolute layout, we are going with the frame layout. Frame layout is used to design the block out an area on the screen to display the single view. Simply we can say that frame layout is used to display a single view. This view is added to the frame layout at the place of the top left edge or top right edge or previous view or next view, like that. Generally, these frame layouts should be used to hold the single child view, because it can be difficult to organize child views in a way that's scalable to different screen sizes without child overlapping to each other. We won't go with the overlapping from we won't without child overlapping. We'll go with the frame layout. It organizes the only child view within a frame. We can place an single image. We can change the image dynamically over here by using the layout underscore gravity attribute. We can place the position of a control. We can place the multiple, we can add the multiple children to the frame layout and control their positions within the frame layout also. This is the example program we are going to execute. These are the executed programs. You can execute this code. You can copy and execute this code also. And we are writing the XML code. I have defined the frame layout. Frame layout XMLNS colon Android is equal to http colon schemas.android.com/apk/res/android. I am taking the Android tools over here. I am defining the height and width of an Android layout. It should be match the parent because of the screen resolution. Width and height of the layout should match the parent. Then it can access with the screen resolution, whether it is in landscape mode or in a portrait mode or in any other mode, any other aspect ratio also. It matches the parent screen. And I am taking the image view. Here I am placing the two images. For changing of the image, I have placing the some text also. And by placing the first, I have created the image ID, Android ID for the image. And these images can be placed in the drawable folder only. We have to place the images in the drawable folder which is placed in our packages only. And the layout height and width should be the match parent. Similarly, we have taken two views, because within the frame layout, within the particular space, we are placing the images. And we have given the Android content description and the pick and pick one. Next we are giving the text, Android text. This should be the width and height should be the wrap content. Why? Because the text content should be within the text layout only, text view only. For every layout code, we need the dynamically we have to change the dynamically. Then we should write the Java code. Here I have placed the package. I have creating a package. already I have created this package. Within this package I have written the code package.com dot package com dot example dot frame layout example. Import android.app.activity, import android.os.bundle, import android.view.view, import android.widget.imageview. Here I have imported the Android function, Android packages over here. I didn't import any Java packages over here, but the code is written in the Java. I didn't place any Java packages over here. I have imported only Android packages, activity package, view package, image view package, etc. The public class main activity extends the activity class, and I have overridden the two functions, that is on create and on click. Why? Because I am creating the why? Because I am overriding the on create and on click, because on create is used to create the instances. It is used to create the contents, views, our images, etc. Image views, etc. For why? Because I am using on click. Why I am overriding the on click? Because here automatically I have to change the pics over here. That's why I am creating the on click. Sorry, I am overriding the on click. I am not creating the function. I am overriding the function over here. Next, on click listener. When we click the image, click on the image to change. When we, by seeing the output, when we click on here, the on click should be listener. On click should be changed. So set on click listener new view dot on click listener. I have again override the on click view for the second. In previous, I have set for the first one. Next, second one. This is the frame layout. This is the frame layout. This is the screen, overall screen. In this screen, this is the frame layout. The text is placed over here, layout text, and the text box, text overridden text is created over here. By clicking this text, we can change this pic within the single view only, within the frame only, within this control only, this image view only. If we are click on here, then it can change the another pic. I didn't place the two pics over here. I have placed only one pic. You can check by executing those programs also. Next, I am moving with the table layout. This table layout is used for the arranging the enclosed controls in the rows and columns. Each new row is in the table layout is defined through a table row object. Table row object. A row can have the zero or more controls, where each control is called cell. A row have zero or more controls. That controls are called nothing but the cells. These number of columns in the table layout is determined by the maximum number of cells in any row. We can place in a row. For suppose I have created the three rows, and within these three rows I can divide the first row into one column and one row, second row into two columns, third row into three columns, whatever it may be. I can create those for each and every child. I can suggest a single column or double column, triple column, or four columns, whatever the requirement I need, I can place over there. All the elements are aligned in an element, that is the width of a control increases if the width of a control within the column is increased. We can increase or decrease the column size, or we can shrink the column size, we can collapse the column size, we can span the column size, etc. These are the we have some more operations, four or more operations are there. Operations applicable to table layout. We can perform the several operations on the table layout columns, including the stretching, shrinking, collapsing, and spanning. Stretching, sinking, collapsing, and spanning. When we go with the stretching of the columns, the width of a column is set to be the width of the widest column. Width of is set equal to the widest column, and we can stretch the columns to up to available free spaces by using Android stretch columns equal to 1. We can assign these assigned to this attribute can be single column number or a column delimited list of an column numbers, or we can specify the stretchable columns to the available space in a row also. And these Android column stretchable columns equal to 0 or 1, this indicates the both first and second columns are to be stretched to available space in a row, or else we can give the star. If we have given the star, all the columns are stretched to take up the available spaces equally. Next, we are going with the shrinking of the columns. We can shrink or reduce the width of a column by using the Android shrink columns attribute in the table layout. We can specify either a single column or a comma delimited list of columns number for this attribute. This content is specified in the columns word wraps to reduce their width. If we have for example, I am placing the attribute and the description over here in a table. If we have the only table attributes should be in the Android colon a particular attribute name, that may be the shrink columns only. For example, I have taken shrink columns only, Android colon shrink columns. But when we go with the description, it has the first column width shrinks or reduces by the word wrapping its contents. Then I can shrink the column width up to wrap the content, and then the remaining space is adjusted to the other column. In this way I can shrink the for that at that time I can shrink the columns also. And next, collapsing the columns. We can make the columns collapse or become invisible uh, through the attribute Android collapse columns attribute. Android collapse columns. We can also make these columns visible or invisible through coding by passing the boolean values boolean values, true or false. If it is invisible, we can place the false. It be visible, can place it by true respectively to set the column collapsed method in the table layout. Android collapse column equal to 0. The first column appears collapsed, that is, it is the part of the table but it is invisible. It can be made visible through coding by using set column collapsed method. We can visible the column by using set column collapsed method. The spanning columns. Next we are going with the spanning columns. We can make the column span or take up the space of one or more columns by using Android layout underscore span. Android layout underscore span. If we place the if we are assigned the value is greater than or equal to 1, then the value is assigned. For example, we can take we have to divide the one column into two. Then we can place Android layout underscore span equal to 2. This is the example program for the table layout. I have created the table layout over here. I have given the XML schema over here, tools over here, and I have given the height and width of the content, and I have created the table row. First row, I have created the table. and the first row should be single column, single row, single column. So I have placed only one text view over here. Next, in next row, I have placed the second row with three columns. So I have placed text view 1. Sorry, already I have given the ID text view 1 over here. So text view 2, text view 3 and text view 4 over here. And I have created another table row. This is the comment section, row 3 with the two columns. So I have given the two text rows, and this is the Java code. I have override the on create, only on create. Why? Because I am creating only a table with the number of column, with specified number of columns. First, I have given Android layout underscore width is equal to match parent, height is equal to wrap content, because it's a text view. So height of the text view should be the wrap content. Next, I have given the center gravity. The text should be in the center, and text color would be this. And I have specified each and every row with the text color, and the gravity would be in the center. For all the text, I have given the gravity at the center, and I have given the different colors to specify the columns. And I have imported the Android app activity and app bundle. Why? Because I am only creating the instances over here. So this is the output. The table, first row would be the first row can have the only one column and one row. Second row had the column 1, column 2 and column 3. Third row has the column 1 and column 2. Whatever the specific thing I have created, it can be shown in the output. Thank you guys, that's all for today's topic. I have cleared with this topic, frame layout and the table layout. If you have any queries, comment me in the comment section. And if you are watching for the first time to my videos, please watch till the end. You can have the you can overlook about the some of the subjects like the DS and IoT, basics of the cloud computing, etc. In my videos also. Some of the videos about the Java also, and I will continue the Java and Android parallelly. First, for some more time, I will upload only for the Android applications, Android topics. After that, I will post the Java codes also, or Java important topics also. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you once again.